Ahoy sailors, it is me Jimmy, and on this episode of PescaFoodie we are going to be making pumpkin soup. I think this is just perfect for this time of the year, so let's not waste time and start cooking. First things first, you want to pop your pumpkin in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for around 45 minutes to an hour or until it's tender. You can check by inserting a knife into it and it should come out pretty easily. Once it's out of the oven, leave it to cool for a little bit and they'll peel off the skin. Then you want to dice a medium-sized onion, and finally chop up some thyme. Just be sure to strip the leaves off the stems. After the pumpkins cool down, put it in a bowl and mash it up with a potato masher or just a wooden hammer like the one I'm using. You can even put it in a food processor if you want. Now in a soup pot on medium heat, you want to add in a knob of butter. Once it's melted, add in the onion and stir fry until it's golden brown. Then, you're going to add in a splash of balsamic vinegar. I think it gives the soup a depth of flavor alongside some acidity, but you can leave it out or substitute wine if it tickles your fancy. Let the vinegar reduce for a minute and dump in your chicken stock. And then the pumpkin puree. Stir, bring it up to the boil, and let it bubble away for 15 to 20 minutes. At that point, you want to add in the spices including salt, pepper, cumin, nutmeg, and cinnamon, alongside the thyme, then stir that through. Transfer the soup into a blender or a food processor, then blend it until it is nice and smooth. After the soup is blended beautifully, return it to the same pot and add in the cream. But before you add in the cream, you actually can adjust the consistency of your soup. If you want your soup a little thicker, let it reduce for some time on the stove. If you want it a little thinner, add in a splash of stock. After you achieve the consistency you desire and added the cream and stirred that in, and obviously tasted for seasoning, you are pretty much done. Plate it in a bowl and garnish with some more heavy cream and a sprig of thyme. It is that easy and that simple, but it is heavenly. The spices shine through, the pumpkin flavor is delicious, it's sweet, it has this depth of flavor. It's the perfect soup for this time of the year. Head to the description down below to check out the ingredient list. So give this one a go and let me know how it turns out by sending me pictures on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll see you guys on the next cruise.